good evening, one and all. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
ਲੋ ਵੀ ਦੋਸਤੋ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਖੇਡਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਮੁੰਬਈ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਤੇ ਚੇਨਈ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਚ।
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਟਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਚਲੋ ਹੈਡ ਦੀ ਕਾਲ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਿੱਤ ਗਏ ਬਾਈ। ਚਲੋ ਚੇन्नई ਸੁਪਰਿੰਗ ਵਾਲੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਗਏ ਬਈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬੈਟਿੰਗ ਲੈ ਲਈ। ਚਲੋ ਬੋਲਿੰਗ ਆ ਗਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ।
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Bolts coming in.
Massive outside edge.
Nice fielding, bro.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
फड़ ला चल स्कोर्स। ओ तेरे इक्कियां सालां दे जट नूं भाई भाई कहंदी दुनिया, ओ जेड़े रन्ना दी सिलक मिल दे।
They've gone up here. आउट दे
भरावा, नहीं हैगा। बॉलिंग बहुत घैंट कर रहे हैं भाई।
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Super Kings.
ओवर खत्म हो गया भाई, 2 स्कोर आए ना। भी अपना बुमराह आ गया।
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
पहले ओवर चाहे 2 स्कोर एक ही है पर ओ यार पहले चौका बच गया।
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot.
भाई जो भी स्क्रीन दिख रहा है वो लाइक कर दो और बेल आइकन प्रेस कर दो, नोटिफिकेशन को ऑन कर दो ताकि आने वाली वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहे।
Couldn't get it through the field.
2 ओवर की समाप्ति पे अभी
End of the over.
6
5
स्कोर
runners
है।
coming from it. The Super Kings are 6 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Bolt from the press box end. Chance.
मुंह तो सीधा कर ला, कैच तो फिर ही बढ़ेगा।
Caught first.
Oh, आउट करता हुए क्या ही बता।
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
अब सभी ने देखा होगा उसका चेहरा तो और किसी और था, तो मतलब कैच पता नहीं कैसे पकड़ ली उसने। इसका इसका फेस तो दूसरी तरफ था यार, कैच कैसे पकड़ी इसने।
Back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease.
राहुल
They're quick to
त्रिपाठी
take
आए
guard
हैं,
and face up.
कोई भी है त्रिपाठी है। पकड़ ले भाई जसप्रीत बुमराह, फेंक दे फेंक दे। ओके ओ जेड़े रन्ना दे सिला तुम दे नी मैं असले ते बोला ते ओ तेरे तुमे बुंदे
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
नी मैं से पिंडे आउणा ते ओ अड़की है गीत जट दे सिरा तोड़ा लांदे सुनिया ओ तेरे कियां सालां दे जट नूं बाई बाई कहंदी दुनिया ओ तेरे कियां सालां दे जट नूं बाई बाई कहंदी दुनिया।
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
कई कलाकारां ने सिगरेट भेजिया किड़े पे चलाए एक शो करके
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. 2 runs coming from that over. The Super Kings.
2 स्कोर आए हैं इस ओवर से भाई। नाइस बॉल ब्रो। जसप्रीत बुमराह एक तरफ से फिर से आगे है भाई, विकेट चाहिए अभी, जीतना है तो।
Can't get that
Nice
outside the
fielding,
ring
bro.
field.
कोई है पीछे, पकड़ ले भाई, थ्रो कर जल्दी जल्दी, आउट कर देंगे।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
अरे पकड़ भाई पकड़।
Doesn't beat the infield.
नाइस नाइस। Yorker left in turn. Oh yeah, nice game.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Nice ball, nice ball. Oh, आगे तो दे भी देगा प्रभा।
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 3 added in that over. The Super Kings are 11 for 1.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Massive outside edge.
अरे यार 4 हो गया. Outside edge लग के गया 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the
पकड़
gap.
ले भाई, पकड़ ले. अभी तो पकड़नी पड़ेगी. हार्दिक पांड्या फील्ड सेट करते हुए इस बार थोड़ी सी आगे डाली है बॉल.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
बाउंसर डालनी पड़ेगी. Oh yeah, nice fielding bro. पकड़ भाई पकड़. Nice, nice. बॉलिंग अच्छी जा रही है. अब गाइस इनके स्कोर 18 पे 1 आउट है.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
2-3 झूठ ने बलाना लियो.
Bumrah from
ਪਹਿਲਾ
the
ਕਹਿਣਾ
university.
ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਛਟੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ. ਨੋ ਮੇਰਾ ਸੁਣ ਨੇੜੇ ਨਾ ਲਿਓ. ਪਹਿਲਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਛਟੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ. ਉਹ 2-3 ਝੂਠ ਨੇ ਬਲਾਨਾ ਲਿਓ. ਪਹਿਲਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਛਟੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
यॉर्कर मार भाई अगली वाली. नाइस फील्डिंग ब्रो.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
6 ओवर होने को है और मतलब 18 स्कोर ही पड़े हैं अभी. बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छी आ रही है हमारी. एक बाउंसर डाल के दे दे. विकेट तो आनी चाहिए भाई. अरे यार.
Square cut.
ओ यार कैच छोड़ दी इसने.
And dropped.
क्या यार.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
अच्छी वाली कैच छोड़
3
दी.
extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Edge,
Oh, yeah.
but it drops
इस बार
safely.
फिर एज लगा था.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edge, amazing delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Bolt getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant diving stop.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Santner comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Dubé waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant shot there.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Needs a dot ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Kings are 46 for 2.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. Out. What a screamer.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Pandya from the university end. Ravindra taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the field with a great shot. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Chance. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 59 for 4.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pandya ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Santner from the press box end. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Time that perfectly.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Could be close. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Good work catching that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Edge, but it drops safely. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Jadeja ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 88 for 6. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Drilled that one away.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged. What a ball. 8 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 96 for 6. Jacks from the press box end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Jacks, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 105 for 7. Final over in this innings. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged, unplayable. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 115 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Parthirana coming in.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out. That's a special catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good shot, a beauty. End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. No, terrible shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. That's the over. Mumbai, 12 for 2.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Jacks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Mumbai, 24 for 3.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. On that nicely. Good defence. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Ahmed from the university end. Dug that out well. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 48 for 4.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Well, that's just outrageous.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. 10 runs added in that over. Mumbai 70 for 6.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Patirana having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The batsman leaving the field, called out for a duck. The Mumbai Indians are...
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. He's got their tail up.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Mumbai, a 90 for 9.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Went downtown and did it very well.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Curran is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match,